Hi dear friends, how are you all? Welcome to our YouTube channel HR Tutorials India. In this video, we will be discussing how to link UAN with ESIC. So hope you might have got the information that the ESIC has come up with an updation or an amendment which states that the UAN number of the PF has to be linked with ESI. So in this video, we will be discussing how to link UAN of EPF with ESIC. Now let's get into the video. How to link UAN with ESIC. Linking UAN with ESIC IP number is going to become mandatory in coming days. Employees State Insurance Corporation has advised the regional and sub-regional offices to monitor the UAN IP number linking progress on weekly basis. As of now, it is not mandatory, but in the upcoming days, it will become mandatory that the UAN of EPF has to be linked with the ESIC, and the ESIC has advised the regional and sub-regional officers of EPF to check and verify the IP of the employees whether it has been linked with UAN number or not on weekly basis. Linking UAN with ESIC IP. ESIC has issued an advisory circular as on 8th November 2021 via notification number P11/12/UAN/2021 Rev 2. Employer of every organization now need to do the UAN ESIC IP linking for all the employees who are covered under ESIC Act 1948 and EPF Miscellaneous Provision Act 1952. Which means, as per the amendment or the advisory which was circulated on 8th of November 2021, it is mandatory for every organization to link UAN of EPF with ESIC IP for all the employees who are covered under ESIC Act and EPF Act of 1948 and 1952 respectively. Process of linking UAN with ESIC IP. Now let us see the step-by-step process theoretically how to link UAN with ESIC IP. Then later we will be discussing practically how to link UAN with ESIC in the ESIC portal. The step-by-step process to link UAN number with ESIC IP number by the employer through ESIC portal has been provided below in simple form. Visit the official ESIC site and click on Employer Login. In login page, use your ESIC login credentials, enter your employer ESIC homepage. In ESIC homepage, click on Employee UAN Seeding. You will be entering the above page where you can see total number of registered IPs count, UAN seeded and non-seeded IPs. You can seed UAN against IP number one by one or in bulk. You can seed UAN one by one by providing IP number, gender of the IP and UAN number in the respective place and click on submit. Under bulk seeding, you are allowed to seed maximum of 500 IPs details at a time. You need to download the Excel sheet available in right side of the page. In the download Excel sheet, all the registered IP number along with name, date of birth, gender will be pre-filled by the system. You just need to provide the UAN numbers in the respective column and save the Excel file. Then upload the Excel file by clicking on the choose file and click on upload button. Simultaneously, the UAN details against the IP will be updated in the portal. So dear friends, this is a step-by-step process to link UAN of EPF with ESIC IP. Now let us see practically by logging into ESIC portal. Open browser and enter ESIC login. Now click on esic.in. You will be directed to ESIC portal. Here, once you come down, you will be finding employer login. Click on this. Now you have entered the employer login. Here you need to give the credentials and log into the employer portal. Enter the user ID, then password, then enter the CAPTCHA code, then click on login button. Now we have entered the employer portal of ESIC. Close these unnecessary boxes. Here you can see three columns, that is employer, employee and monthly contribution. Here you need to update the UAN number of the employee. So you need to come under employee category. Here you can see a notification that all the employers are requested to seed the universal account number, that is nothing but UAN of their employees. So we are doing the same. Now in this employee column, come down and here you can see that employee UAN seeding. So we need to click on this link. Now you have been directed to UAN seeding of insured person. Here you can see total number of registered IPs are 18. Total number of IPs UAN seeded 0. Number of IPs with UAN not seeded 18. So we need to seed all the 18 employees so that we can just convert this 0 to 18. So we need to seed the UN number of the employees with respect to all the IPs of respective employees. Here there are two options where we can seed individually as in bulk. Here what we can see is individual seeding of insured persons particular. If we want to add one employee at a time and keep adding the same way, here we need to fill the details and then we need to submit. Here the insurance number, which means the IP of the employee, and gender, male, female or TG, then the UN number. Once these details filled, here you can just pop up with name and date of birth. Now let us see one practical by filling one IP of the employee. Here we fill the insurance number. After entering the insurance number, here the name of the employee and the date of birth of the employee has been displayed. Here we need to fill whether the employee is female or male, then the UN number, then click on submit button. This is the process what we follow for individual. If we want to seed the employees with UN number in a bulk format, then we need to opt this option. Here what we can see is bulk upload and the maximum is 500. So we don't have any format, so here the ESI has given a sample Excel sheet where we need to download this Excel and fill and upload over here. So now let us see how to download and fill and upload the Excel sheet. Click on Excel download. It takes some time for the Excel to be download. Do you want to save? Yes, save. So we have downloaded the sheet, but before entering the details in the sheet, we need to read these notes. The first point says that save the Excel sheet in separate location within XLS format or XLSX format. Then the second point says that the insurance number, name and date of birth and the gender has been already filled in this Excel format. So you should not make any changes in this sheet except the entering the UN number. The third point says that responsibility of the employer to fill and provide the correct UN number of the employee with respect to the IP of the employee. The fourth point says that the UN number should be consisting of 12 digits and it should be valid and active in EPF database. Finally, the fifth point says that the entered UN number should be issued by the EPF office. So these are the points which need to be keep in mind while filling the Excel format. Here we can see that the Excel has been downloaded. Now we need to open the Excel sheet. After opening the Excel sheet, we can see that IP address of the employees are mentioned, name of the employees are mentioned, date of appointment with the company, date of birth of the employee, gender whether male or female, leaving the UN number as blank. So we need to fill all the UN numbers of the respective employees whose IPs and names are mentioned over here. So I'll be filling all the UN numbers of the employees. So friends, I have filled all the UN numbers of the employees with respect to the names which are mentioned over here. So now I'll be saving this sheet. Are you sure you want to save it? Yes. I have saved the sheet. Now we need to upload that sheet over here. So for that we need to click on browse. Then we need to select the Excel sheet. The Excel sheet has been selected. Now we need to click on upload button. It gets refreshed and at the bottom it shows that the data saved successfully. So this is the way how we need to link the UN number of EPF with ESIC. So dear friends, hope you understood both theoretical as well as the practical part of linking UN number of EPF with ESIC IP. So dear friends, hope you understood how to link UN number of EPF with ESIC IP. If you have any queries or questions related to this video, please do comment in the comment section. I'll be happy enough to answer all your queries. And if you like this video, please do subscribe and share among your friends. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a nice day.